Those are new players for Ultra Prime because Talia is somewhat decent, but you got a Snowball, and then you got a Scion Braum. A lot of pressure on one of the new guns here for Ultra Prime. Liking what we're seeing from Ultra Prime early. They have a succinct plan, understand what lanes they should have priority in, and capitalizing on it right now by picking on 5. Can break out. Who moves the first pawn forward? It's Aki with the Vault Breaker. Gonna drop on top, but a great combo from Saber. Gets Satap down to about half HP, but here comes the trade back. Charm's gonna land. Great flat forward to the headbutt pulverize, and Saber falls. Great aggressiveness there from Feather. One of the key facilitating contributors to this TT roster. Might have just got them the Dragon and the first crack and kill count.
And it's just a mistake right there out of Saber, not recognizing that he's down an item. Still, Ultra Prime, they know they're strong at this point. Gonna teleport in and try for the play.
Okay, but the Dragon's already down, and Feather's going back in again. The Charm's gonna land, layered with the Equalizer. Amazing usage of the ultimates, and now Aki gets to fly forward with the Vault Breaker onto Zhang. Scion is tanky, but is he tanky enough to handle 5 members of Thunder Talk? Doesn't seem like it as he flashes over the wall, but another Vault Breaker is gonna sing home for Aki. That speeds the warfare secured for Thunder Talk, and Satap just can't stop hitting these charms. Finally, TT break this game.
You're not anywhere near as damaging as you otherwise would be, but that doesn't matter, not when Hoya's in a good spot. Ultra Prime looking for something a bit aggressive, Saber, you do not want to step to any of these bushes, bud.
Well, this is a very unfun game of Where's Waldo, and Saber is going to be the one caught. Equalizer down, they throw down cease and desist, everything layered on top of Saber, but he finally burns down. It's a clutch flash from Aki. Make sure he gets out without even trading his own life. Just like that, Hoya grabs a double, and Junhao try and wait out until that Otacon. But that's not what they're really going for. They're trying to take aggro over this Dragon. They've been spotted trying to take it. For now, they have control of the river. But Aki is looking for a flank angle. Feather, you know, he always wants to fly in with that headbutt pulverize. When I say start to drop the damage, and there goes Feather, gets the 3-man headbutt pulverize, and Satap's coming out of the flank with a clutch stun. Make sure Satap has to bail out of the fight. One more auto comes across for Baya. He gets the first kill. The Smolder, though, trying to reel on the front side of this fight. Feather doing massive protection towards Toya, but they're having to flee from the pit. It's clutch stuns from Saber that bail out Ultra Prime, and just like that, the game is back on even tilt.
Satap, what are you doing? It's not so often that we see the flanking melee Ahri, but that's what Satap decided to do in that fight, and they can't play these fights that quickly. You need a pick to start them out, especially at this point in the game. Everybody drops pretty low for Ultra Prime. If this fight happens in a...
Yet. 1xN, to his credit, has done a fantastic job stacking up. 192 stacks in 19 minutes, as we are going to see the feats of strength go over to Ultra Prime, grabbing that last turret. I'm liking the tempo they're pushing now. They dropped the Rift Herald mid. They're trying to open up as much of the map as possible before the Otacon in about 30 seconds.
Teleport coming on in. That's definitely not going to save the tower. It was just Feather, obviously, with that unsealed spellbook. They should at least be able to stop this second charge out from the Rift Herald. There we go, just going to get...
I don't even see a way they could get in here, especially with Feather getting completely chunked down by Saber. Lands the full Talia combination. The Scion teleports over first. TT, you cannot surrender this Otacon. All this XP for nothing, but how do you get into this pit? It's already down below 4,000, and Aki is way off to the side. The Juggler is even here trying to make the 50-50, so Junhao secures the Otacon. Feather caught on the front side, trying to use the Unbreakable Will to stay up and alive, but his health bar is depleting rapidly. Aki's going to try to go in off to the side, but his Vault Breaker finds nothing. He goes in for the cease assist, goes wild, and drops off, and now Ultra Prime get to sing their song, running for a Baya double kill. The Weaver's well forward. Can Saber find the kill into Hoya?
Right there from Jiang, and that is also going to just draw members up towards the top side a little bit from Thunder Talk. It's going to open up this Drake. It's now going to be the sole point right here for Ultra Prime. But the pro still,
thank you.
You can't step to
vision.
it.
They have
Mom
no idea.
For vision.
Mom for vision. That is the hole that Thunder Talk are in. Feather going to eat a seismic shove here. Xiaoxia and Saber try and hold the line. Zhang going to also spend the ultimate. Tries to go out of the pit as Aki is stuck in the back here. Vault Breaker's back over. Baron's at about 2K. Can Aki get the steal here? Gets knocked up. Yes! Gets away with the steal. It was too early of a smite from Junhao. A lifeline to TT, but they need to escape with the purple banner, and they will do just that. Another topsy-turvy point in our game 1. TT survive and thrive with 4 of Baron.
Oh my god, Aki with the Vault Breaker in, the Vault Breaker out, the flash in, and the steal. He manages to do it right here. He gives Thunder Talk a lifeline. He's a little bit slower. He's syncing up the waves. He's also just removing some XP away from Ultra Prime. That's nice. That's going to give them a little bit extra right here. He's now going to be able to take down that tower, and that's actually the first tower of the game here for Thunder Talk. That's going to go a long way towards getting themselves a lot more gold. Thunder Talk, they have a ton of standing gold available to them on the map.
And where does all that need to funnel into? the insurance policy. For as much as we were worried about Vi and Ari not getting a good lead early on, 1xN has the IE done, has over 300 stacks. It's a whole new ball game that I know all you in the LPL remember. So many iconic Smolder games. Does 1xN have a staple one in the cards here so early into Split 3? Because at this point for Thunder Talk, he is the win god.
Absolutely. I mean, it's very close as well for Setup being able to pick up that death cap. So the item breakpoints are coming through for Thunder Talk. There's going to be a key fight right here. You cannot allow this soul to go over.
Have to watch for these flank lines. Aki's trying to remain hidden. Already has a Baron still under his belt. And it's just his second game for Thunder Talk. Does he have more heroics in store for us? Ultra Prime start up this Chemtech break, but they need to be careful. They're going to use the Weaver's Wall. Now looking to try and churn and burn, but Aki can get right over it. Equalizer's going to come down onto the backline, and now Ultra Prime is starting to get a bit scattered, but Feather is way below HP.
He gets the
drops
dragon.
Equalizer. Zhang is going to go in, but it's secured by Junhao. Gets his revenge on the dragon, and Baya's going to pop Hoya, but 1xN remains untouched. He needs to find these low health bars. 1xN's flashing forward. It's a clutch. Zodia's coming out from Saber. 1xN trying to desperately kite back, but the Braum stuns, land. All the damage lands for Ultra Prime, and they find themselves the clutch fight win.
They're going to win the fight. They're going to pick themselves up the soul as well. And now what can Ultra Prime do with 4 members of Thunder Talk dead? They're going to push through the mid lane. Teleport coming in as well from Saber right here. They may be looking to try end this game.
They survive the Exodia Smolder for now, and they're looking to capitalize on it by getting their first game win of Split 3. Who's there to stop it so far? It's Feather respawning now and Saytab. But Zhang is so tanky and the turrets are depleting rapidly. Sure, Feather gets a big headbutt pulverized, but why does Ultra Prime ever care about either of these two champions? All they care about is going for the win. Hoya's back up. We have a Nexus race, but Ultra Prime are gonna win it and win game 1 of our series.
Sub 30 minutes as well right there for Ultra Prime. And that game, it was not clean. There were mistakes. They end up with the Baron stolen away from them. But still, that was an Ultra Prime actually who